I can't quite believe it. It's come round again. It's time for the best running shoe bargains of July 2022. Thanks for joining me here on the channel, guys. I appreciate all your support. If you're yet to do so, hit that subscribe button, but also click the bell below for notifications when I launch those new videos for you. Really helps us out too if you give this video a thumbs up, like, and share it with your running buddies. Loads of bargains this month. Let's get to it. Great deals in the UK right now over at Nike's online store. The fan favourite Vaporfly Next Percent 2s are on offer right now. I think the Ekiden and Barely Volt colourways are between about 157 and 165 Earth credits. Hard to beat those prices right now, especially for such a high performance shoe. There's loads of lesser models out there that are more expensive than this, so it's a bit of a no-brainer really. Almost all sizes available in those two different colourways. Makes for a superb race shoe regardless of the distance on road and concrete. Why that beautiful Ekiden version of the shoe hasn't sold out, I do not know. It is absolute magic. I mean, it makes the Alphafly Ekiden at 225 Earth credits look vastly overpriced. Just doesn't look great value at 225, does it at all? Though if you do want a bargain on the Barely Volt version of the Tempo Next Percent, you're in luck. Almost all sizes available right now for 126 Earth credits. Not the lightest, but a very vicious and aggressive shoe with a mixture of Nike technologies that really does help to propel the runner forwards. Though, do be warned, you'll need some ear defenders because it's possibly one of the loudest shoes I've ever tested out on foot. It's kind of between the Zoomfly and the Alphafly, this shoe, and it's certainly a striking colour that's going to attract many a runner, like a bee to pollen. Let's roll on to the next deal. Sport Shoes have discounted the Next Nature version of the Alphafly to just under 200 Earth credits. Now, still an absolute ridiculous price, but if you really want that shoe, now's probably the best time to try and pick it up. It's a premium shoe, and sadly only the smaller sizes available, I think up to about a UK 10. There are a few sizes of the RC Elite 2 in a blue hue for 147 Earth credits. Sport Shoes have always got some good deals. They don't disappoint this month. A very cushioned ride with bags of width in the toe box, and it's a super distance trainer as well. One you can pull out on a more frequent, regular basis. It doesn't feel like one of those very rigid, sort of unforgiving type of carbon plate shoe. Soft as a kitten in the Fuelcell foam, and it's a nice looking shoe for the enthusiast. All the colourways on the Gel Nimbus 24 are discounted over at sportshoes.com. I think they pull them down to about 20% off, so it makes it an affordable 132. That's no doubt going to be a very viable option for someone looking for something with a little bit more support there, a slightly more guided run, but still with some really nice, soft, forgiving midsole foam. I think the shoe's highly underrated as a daily mile crusher. There's bags of cushion there, just a hint of stability in the heel from that gel insert. And the rubber's as durable as a He-Man figure from the 1980s. Those things never used to break. Even if you did spin them and turn them round loads and loads so that He-Man would sort of swivel round and do his punching action. Anyway, let's get back to it. Believe me guys, that Nimbus 24 is overlooked. Give it a whirl, you may be pleasantly surprised. We're sticking with Sport Shoes for a Saucony Steel. The Endorphin Pro 2 in a kind of New York Mets colourway. We've got white, blue and a little hint of orange there. Almost all sizes available in this one. Very capable shoe. And my good buddy Paul Card, sub 3 hour marathon man, really enjoys that one. There's lots of good looking colourways and different options here for you to explore. Gotta say, it's an absolute bargain at that price, $130 for the Endorphin Pro 2. I think because I've just dropped the 3, or it's about to drop, they're discounting the prices quite heavily. That's a really capable, good race shoe. Though, my preference if I was going to pick up one this month, I don't need to, would be the Adios Pro 2. That's discounted by 30% now, down to 126 Earth credits. That is a great deal. It makes the Zoomfly 4 look like some sort of clog. I know people like that shoe. If you like it and it works for you, that's great. It just didn't work for me. A superb Salamesh 2.0 upper and a bunch of Light Strike Pro midsole foam. Yeah, I think it's a super deal for a very capable shoe. You could use this one half marathon or up to the marathon, and it's durable as well. I found that outsole rubber just went on, and this shoe gets better and better the more you use it. How many shoes can you say that for? Great value, especially if you consider that price hike on the Adios Pro 3, taking it to $220. You can pick this one up for $126. ASICS. This is cutting edge tech. I think that Adidas are really onto something with those energy rods. There's barely any real significant change there. I think this is probably the best bargain of the week. And there's a range of colours as well, something for everybody. A no-brainer bargain, the Adios Pro 2. We're switching over to Start Fitness now. They still have 50% off deals on the Under Armour Flow Velociti Wind Original. Several colourways are included in this discount. It's a 50% off, so down from 140 to 70 Earth credits. Though there is spotty sizing across the various different colourways that they've got on offer. I think it's a great shoe if you're one of those people that likes a lower midsole stack, something a little bit more responsive. Another very low profile upper here, sadly another overlooked shoe. You know, it hasn't got a swoosh on it or 3 stripes or something. People just don't seem to have the same interest, but I'm telling you guys, it's a great shoe. Last up on the bargains on this episode is the Puma Deviate Nitro in this dangerous green hue over at Start Fitness. All sizes available in this plated Puma. 90 Earth credits, that's a 36% discount. Puma grip on the outsole, that's all you need to know. That stuff is almost as good as AHA rubber. Again, I think at this price it makes the Zoomfly look really overpriced and just kind of old. I think Puma are still gaining traction on some of those other more established running shoe manufacturers. I know Puma are a big company, but let's face it, there are 2 or 3 up there that really are the cream of the crop. Puma are really making some inroads on catching them up. You can't go far wrong picking up the Deviate Nitro. If you're looking for something perhaps for some longer runs at pace, Puma Deviate Nitro could be spot on for you. Okay, that's all the bargains I've detected over the last few days. If I've missed any good ones, let the runners know down in the comments. Musical interlude today comes from Neil Young with Tonight's the Night, a fantastic album from 1975. It's one of the most varied Neil Young albums you get. There's different types of track on there, different genres. There's some subtle, quiet and contemplative sort of tracks on there. Things like Borrowed Tune and Mellow My Mind are wonderful tracks. Mellow My Mind is probably one of my favourite Neil Young tunes. You can almost imagine Neil there. Neil's kind of looking back at his childhood and where he had no real worries, no responsibilities and things like that. And we often do that. I do at the moment, certainly with my age. I look back and think, oh, that was a good day when I had to do nothing in particular. Come on baby, let's go downtown is a good old knees up, you know, old boys drinking some ale or something and playing some grinding guitar riffs. I do like the 2 versions of Tonight's the Night as well that kind of bookend the album. The second one in particular at the end is very kind of sinister sounding. Overall, it sounds like everybody's just played the songs in a room, and those are always the best Neil Young albums, aren't they? Go and check it out, guys. It's one of Neil Young's Doom trilogy albums, Tonight's the Night. Thanks for tuning in, cats. It's always appreciated. Hit the subscribe button and click the bell below for notifications. Come and follow me on Strava as well. The links are down below in the description. Hit us with a super thanks if you've got a particular comment or you just want to support the channel. Also give this video a thumbs up, like and share it with your running buddies. My name's EDDBUD and I'll be seeing you